Welcome back to a brand new episode of Kendall King's MLB 15 Road to the Show career. We are on episode 21. If you have missed any of the previous episodes, check down below in the description for a link to the Kendall King playlist and also the Marshall King playlist, who's a pitcher who I'm also doing a Road to the Show for. But we are down to the final few regular season games. Kendall has been atrocious in the past 6 games, batting .154, and he's not helping his cause here, getting a ground out. Not a good start for Kendall King here, but with all these games left, there's only about, I think 7 or 8 or so left at the time of this game. We have to win. If we lose pretty much 1 or 2 games, we're not going to make it into the playoffs. We have to win pretty much all of our games to even give ourselves a shot at going in. The Astros have been on a tear lately. Kendall has been bad, but he's trying to step it up despite having a ground out and a strikeout so far in this game. So we're in the bottom of the 7th here, down 4-1. Nobody on, nobody out. Kendall hits a shot. It goes out to shallow right field. It drops in. Probably could have made a play for second base with how fast Kendall is, but we have to make sure that we're on base. We're giving our teammates a chance to actually knock us in, to score some runs, because our offense has been pretty stagnant as of late. So Kendall's the only one on, nobody out. First pitch is in. You know your boy Kendall's running off the second. They throw it, but it's too late. Kendall's helmet flies off, and he picks up his 40th stolen base on the season. So as you can see, 35 home runs, 40 stolen bases. He's really close to getting in that 40-40 club. Now, bottom of the 9th, nobody on, nobody out. First pitch is a changeup, but it's fouled off by Kendall. We're down 4-3. We've got to get something going here. Kendall's got to be the catalyst. Next pitch is a shot right at the middle for Kendall. He gets another single to add to his resume. Trying to improve his batting average. It's dropped significantly, so he's probably not going to be able to win the batting title this season. But at this point, he just wants to get into the playoffs. So he ended up tying the ball game there. Top of the 12th, full count, nobody on, nobody out. It's a shot hit to Kendall. It's a dribbler, but he fields it cleanly, throws it over to Prince Fielder, who makes a great stretch. And we end up getting the go-ahead out, or we get the out to get the go-ahead running. So we're in the bottom of the 13th now. It's tied 4-4. We got 2 outs, nobody on. Kendall has got to do something for his team. They've got to get some offense going. He's been pretty much the catalyst. It's a high outside fastball for the very first pitch. That pitcher's looking a little nervous. I don't know if Cook's feeling too good about this one. We got a 1-1 count. Pitcher's going to wind up. His next pitch is in. It's a slider that's low. So Kendall is in some hot water right now. He's got a 1-2 count, 2 outs in the bottom of the 13th. He needs something. It's an inside fastball. Kendall does not like when you throw inside pitches. And every single time they throw an inside pitch on him this season, he makes them pay. So the next pitch is in, and your boy Kendall King is going out to deep right field. That is going to be a walk-off shot, the first walk-off shot of Kendall King's MLB career. This is a huge moment. The team needed something. We're trying to get into the playoffs. The Astros wouldn't trade Kendall because they believed in him. And he shows up on the biggest stage possible. The last few games of the regular season, they needed a run, they needed a win. Kendall comes through. Coach Felix smacks him on the butt, telling him he did a good job. And Kendall's going to celebrate with his teammates, throwing off his helmet, showing off the high top fade as he hits the very first walk-off home run of his career. That's an incredible moment for the young 19-year-old shortstop of the Houston Astros. Now we are up here in our last 2 games of the season. We're taking on the Seattle Mariners, who coincidentally are right ahead of us in both the division standing and also in the wild card standing. Now, Kendall has been moved back to the 5th spot. They're trying to get him more RBI chances. We're going up against King Felix, though, one of the best pitchers in the major leagues. And he's kind of in the running for the Cy Young right now. So it's going to be a good test for Kendall and the Astros. Top of the 2nd, we're down 3-1. Nobody on, nobody out. First pitch is an inside fastball that Kendall fouls off a little bit. Got a 1-2 count now. King Felix winds up, he throws it in. Kendall gets it, but that has too much height on it, not enough depth. It ends up being, a fly ball out to the foul territory. It gets an out for Kendall. So he starts the game off very similar, not getting a hit in his first at bat as what he did last game. Bottom of the 3rd, we are still down 3-1. It's an 0-1 count on the hitter. He pops it up, and it's going to be an easy can of corn for Kendall King, showing off his defensive chops. It's been crazy to watch how far he's come along from his rookie season and his second season. He's made significant jumps in his defense. Still has some room to improve, but a Gold Glove might be in his future in a few seasons. Top of the 6th now. Down 4-2 with 2 on, 2 out. Felix throws a sinker outside, but Kendall's going to make him throw him something good. He's got to get a good pitch to hit. We are in some clutch moments now. So a 1-0 count. King Felix winds up and next pitch is in. It's a high inside fastball. And as you saw last game, When someone throws an inside pitch on Kendall, he does not take kindly to it. He's going to make that pitcher pay when he can. So the next pitch is up. It's a shot out to right field. Is it going to have enough? It does. Kendall hits a 3-run home run on King Felix. Again, Kendall has tried to tell the pitchers, if you throw inside and you make me back off the plate, I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to wait for the pitch, and if you make a mistake, Kendall is going to make you pay. He gets a 3-run shot there off King Felix to give his team a lead. We are now up 7-4 in the bottom of the 8th. Got a 1-1 count, nobody on, nobody out. Pitcher winds up and throws it in. It's a dribbler again to shortstop. Kendall fields it cleanly, throws it over to first. It's a low throw, but it's still fielded well by Prince Fielder. And we get another good infield assist from Kendall. We end up winning this game 7-4. Dallas gets his 13th win of the season. Kendall only has a single hit, but it was the one that mattered. It was the catalyst. It was the home run that gave us 3 RBIs. As you can see our stats now, we are 1 game out of the playoffs, and we have literally 1 game left. We have to win this game. We have to hope that the Indians lose, because we are playing the Mariners. So if we beat the Mariners and the Indians lose, we're in. So as you can see, we're 84-77. We've come incredibly far from everywhere earlier in the season. They've moved Kendall up to the 2nd spot to try and get some speed at the top of the order there with Altuve. And as you can see, we're 1 home run away from the 40-40 club. I didn't even think we would barely reach the 30-30 club. And now we're about to hit the 40-40 club, if we're lucky. So the first pitch of the bat from Tawan Walker is an inside pitch. It's the top of the first, 1 out, nobody on. Next pitch is in. Kendall's going, but it looks like it's going to have too much air on it. That's way, way, way too high. That's going to be a can of corn for the center fielder there. So again, Kendall starts the game off not having a base hit, but that's worked out well for him in the past few games. So in the top of the 3rd, we got a runner on first and runner on second, 2 outs. We're down 1-0. Next pitch is up. It's a high cutter. Tawan Walker's trying to make sure that he doesn't give Kendall anything good to hit. But Kendall's been patient. He's got a 2-0 count now. Looking for something strong. Next pitch is in. It's an inside changeup. They jam Kendall on that one and he fouls it off. Now we've got a 2-2 count. The pitcher's fighting back. He's going to wind up and throw it in. Your boy, Kendall King, a no-doubter. Last game he hit a 3-run shot off Felix Hernandez. This game against Tawan Walker, same pitcher, or different pitcher, same story. He goes out to deep right field, a 3-run shot, giving his team the lead. He's fighting for his bread. He is trying to get the Astros into the playoffs. A huge home run. Kendall has been clutch these last few games. The Astros need to give this man, rip up his contract and give him a huge ring. We're up 4-3 now. Top of the 5th, a runner on second, nobody out. Looks like Tawan Walker's still in the game. He throws in his first pitch. It's a high and outside fastball. Again, Kendall's not going to swing at those. His hitter's eye is great. He's looking for something in the strike zone that he can drive and get some runs in here. So a 2-1 count, next pitch. Kendall does exactly that. He finds a pitch that he can drive. He hits it over to the left center field gap. He's going to knock 1 runner in. Looks like Altuve was the runner. He's going to get a stand-up double. Maybe could have pushed for a triple, but again, we're trying to make sure we stay on base and get the runs that we can get. So the coach comes out. Looks like he pulls Tawan Walker. We're up 8-3 now. We've got a good lead. It's the bottom of the 7th. They hit another shot to Kendall. He feels it cleanly on the run, throws it over, and that's a great throw. His arm strength and his arm accuracy are looking much better towards the end of the season than what they did in the beginning of the season. Now we're up in the top of the 9th. Seattle has made that lead shrink a little bit. We got 1 on, 1 out. Pitcher's going to wind up and throw it in. It's a high pitch that Kendall fouls off, so we've got an 0-2 count now. We have got to protect the play. Anything close, we've got to swing and put the bat on it. Pitcher winds up, throws it in. It's an inside curveball. Again, Kendall is not a fan when you throw those inside pitches and make him jump off the plate. So we have a 1-2 count now. Still 1 runner on, 1 out. Pitches in. Kendall hits a shot, this time out to the right center field gap. The runner from second is going to move over to third. Looks like Kendall at least has a stand-up double. The runner from third is going to score. Kendall knocks in the 9th run of the game. I believe that's 5 RBIs for him on the game. He's absolutely destroying the Seattle Mariners single-handedly. So we do walk out with the win. We win 9-7. Oberholzer wins his 11th of the game, or of the season. We get 3 hits, a homer, and 5 RBIs. But we don't make the playoffs. All that hard work by Kendall, single-handedly destroying teams. We don't make the playoffs. The White Sox end up beating the Brewers in the 2016 World Series. We can take a quick look at the standings. As you can see, we were literally one game away. The Indians won. We didn't make it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, make sure you check out all the videos I do, whether it's MLB 15, Madden, NBA 2K, and so forth. I would love to have your guys' support. I'd love to have you subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon as we hit the off season for Kendall King and maybe the Houston Astros.